hear it. So, chapter 14, Bhagavad Gita as it is, text 13. Do you all want to start reading? Either of you?
Yes, Mataji.
Mm,
Maybe I go first.
please.
Aprakaso paravrittis cha paramodo moha iva cha tamse itani jayante bibardhe kuru nandana. Translation: where there is an increase in the mode of ignorance, O son of Kuru, darkness, inertia, madness, and illusion are manifested. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When when there is a no illusion, knowledge is absent. One in the mode of ignorance does not work by a regulative principle. He wants to act whimsically for no purpose, even though he has the capacity to work. He make no endeavor. This is called illusion. Although consciousness is going on, life is inactive. These are the symptoms of one in the mood of ignorance.
Yeah. So, what is Krishna saying in this verse to Arjuna? What is the symptoms of a mode of ignorance?
It's like the people will go into the darkness, madness. There is no
Mhm.
when it does not work by the regular. Oh, the person who does not work with the regulative principle and no purpose also, then he
Yeah.
will start acting whimsically. Oh, even though he has a capacity to work, he make no endeavor. This is called illusion. Okay. Can you explain it into more detail, Mataji? Like this is called illusion. Like the what exactly will be the more illusion? Basically, even though he has a capacity but cannot work. Could you please
Mode
enlighten a
of
little more?
ignorance is more, see, like goodness, we heard, goodness is, there is knowledge, right? In goodness,
Hmm?
there's knowledge, but in mode of ignorance, there's no knowledge. Because there's no knowledge, then of course there is more suffering. One doesn't know what to do. Yeah. There's
Hmm.
not much activity. There's not much activity. There's like dull. The consciousness is very dull. That's what is. Although consciousness is going on, life is inactive. So it's very, very low consciousness.
When Prabhupada say that life is very inactive, what is the
Yeah.
meaning of that?
So like very lethargic, very not,
Oh,
you know, yeah. Don't want to do anything.
hmm, hmm. Just like what lying on the bed, then just lying on the bed, playing games and like yeah,
Yeah.
no discipline basically, no purpose of
Yeah.
life, just
Yeah.
going with the life. Does not no
That's right.
meaning with no meaning, no purpose, no motivation. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right. Because in passion, we heard that there were so many desires, right?
Oh yeah,
Passion,
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
too
yeah.
many desires. So there's a too much activity there then
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
because
mean
there's so much
inactivity.
desire.
and
That's
here
right.
no
So
activity.
here there's no activity.
Got it, got it, got it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Next, यदा सत्व परा परावर्धते परा प्राधे तु प्रलयाम यति देहा भ्रत तदात्मा विद्वाम लोकान अमालन प्रतिपद्यते. Translation: when one dies in the mode of goodness, he attains to the pure higher planet of the great sages. Okay, perfect. Nice, Prabhupada. One in goodness attains higher planetary system like Brahmaloka or Janaloka, and there enjoy godly happiness. When Prabhupada says Janaloka, it's like not earth. Jana means people, right? This
Not
Janaloka is
Earth.
different.
It is a higher planet. You know, above the Swargalok, then there are these
Uh-huh.
other planets, Janalok, Tapalok, Maharlok, Brahmalok. So the higher
Oh,
planets, where even above the Swargalok. These are the planets
oh,
where the sages live, people who are in the mode of goodness.
mhm.
They live there.
Okay, okay. So one in the goodness attain higher planetary system like Brahmaloka or Janaloka, and there enjoy godly happiness. The word Amalan is significant. It means free from the mode of passion and ignorance. Okay, there are impurities in the material world, but the mode of goodness is the purest form of existence in the material world. Okay, there are different kind of planet for different kind of living entity. Those who die in the mode of goodness are elevated to the planet where great sages and great devotee lives. Got it, Mother?
Yeah. So it
Yeah.
depends then what mode we are influenced by. When we die, then the destination is also different. So
Hmm.
what's the destination of the people who are dying in the mode of goodness?
Yeah, they will go to Brahmaloka, Janaloka, or godly
The
god
higher planets.
harlot planets. Yeah, and they will
Yeah,
enjoy
pure higher
with,
planets.
yeah, and they will enjoy with the devotee, pure devotee, and godly stuffs.
Yeah, because you know, there's no passion and ignorance. They're more in the mode of goodness.
Hmm.
So they get an
Hmm.
opportunity to live with among such persons who are in the mode of goodness.
Okay, so here comes one thing that when it is also a like कर्म फल की तरह है क्या कि एक बार एक वहां पे भी रहने का टाइम टाइम स्पैन है. अ, क्योंकि हमने अच्छे मोड ऑफ गुडनेस आई परफॉर्म अ लॉट ऑफ मोड ऑफ गुडनेस वंस द अमाउंट ऑफ खत्म हो जाएगा देन आई विल हैव टू कम बैक अगेन फ्रॉम द गॉडली प्लैनेट बैक टू द अर्थ और समथिंग.
And then again, it depends if one
ओके.
is engaging in devotional service and still have some material desire. So then we'll go from one higher planet to another higher planet because still in the mode of goodness, but still have material desire. So then they will continue to go higher and higher in these
ओह.
planets of the sages and the devotees. Then coming to Brahmalok, and then if Lord Brahma is a devotee, then Lord Brahma and all the other people on the planet, they will go to Vaikuntha. But if one has fruitive desires, desire to enjoy the fruit of the result, the
Mm.
desire to enjoy the result. And that's how they went to the higher planets. Then, after the karma finishes, then they'll come back to the
Ah.
earth.
So basically, the person who is living in the mode of goodness, satoguna, uh, it is mostly the chance that he will keep increasing the planet. Like in अर्थ अभी इस जन्म में यदि मैं मोड ऑफ गुडनेस में बहुत अच्छे से बहुत सब कुछ अच्छे से किया तो मैं इसके कारण मैं अच्छे बुक में जाऊंगा समथिंग लाइक जनलोका ब्रह्मलोका एंड आफ्टर दैट आल्सो बिकॉज आई हैव द डिवोटी एसोसिएशन एंड एवरीथिंग माय लेविटेशन will keep increasing
Your voice is
until
going away, eh?
yes Mataji maybe because my
Hare
network in
Krishna.
this my Hare Krishna
Hmm?
Mataji. Are you able to hear now?
No, we cannot.
Yeah, your voice is very low.
Very low, yeah.
Okay.
Before it was okay. Just something
Yeah.
happened just now, yeah.
Actually, my network has a problem, Mataji. I
Huh?
keep complaining to my owner, but he doesn't. So, and my mobile data also is like, my room is in kind of corner. So, sometimes it connects, sometimes it does not. So, I make both mobile data
We
and
cannot hear anything.
um,
Maybe try to come closer to the mic.
now can you hear me?
It's very faint.
Yeah. Maybe try to rejoin.
Okay, I will try to
Yeah.
rejoin.
So how long you will be staying in Taiwan? For 6 months?
Mm, I'm not sure if I'll be here
Okay.
for 6 months actually, but I'll be here for few months for sure. I'm not sure
Okay.
how many months though as yet. You know, let's see. Yeah. Oh, Somnath is here.
Mm.
Okay.
Now my voice is okay.
Huh? Your voice is still very low.
Now my
Mm.
voice is
No,
Huh?
it's very, very low still.
Or are you, if you're able to hear, then maybe Shinam can read and then you can hear. Is that okay?
Yeah.
yes, Mataji. Yes. That will be okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll
Rajat,
read one more and then we'll
yeah.
end up. Okay.
रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा कर्मसङ्गीषु जायते तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि मूढा योनिषु जायते. Translation. When one dies in the mode of passion, he takes birth among those engaged in fruitive activities. And when one dies in the mode of ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. Purport. Some people have the impression that when the soul reaches the platform of human life, it never goes down again. This is incorrect. According to this verse, if one develops the mode of ignorance after his death, he is degraded to an animal form of life. From there, one has to again elevate himself by an evolutionary process to come again to the human form of life. Therefore, those who are actually serious about human life should take to the mode of goodness and in good association, transcend the modes, and become situated in Krishna consciousness. This is the aim of human life. Otherwise, there is no guarantee that the human being will again attain to the human status.
Okay. So what was the destination of those who die in the mode of goodness?
Animal, they become animal.
Goodness.
No, goodness.
Sorry, goodness. Uh, Higher planets.
Higher planets, yeah, the
Mm.
planets of the sages, the rishis, the mystics and the
Mm.
devotees. So now, what happens to one who dies in the mode of passion?
Like they take birth where there is more fruitive activities are done.
Yeah, more fruitive activities. So, like the earthly planets,
Mm.
yeah, lot of
Mm.
desires, lot of activity. So then,
Mm.
like the earthly planets, and what about to the mode of what happens when one dies in the mode of ignorance?
They take birth in the animal kingdom.
Animal kingdom. Yeah. So Prabhupada is saying here in the purport that, the destination is different. It's not correct to say, oh, everyone is going to the same place. No. Or someone may think, is it true that once we become a human being, so then in the next life we will again become a human being?
No,
Is that a guarantee?
no.
No. Yeah, that's right. Depends on how we have acted, what modes we are in.
Mm.
So that is the law of material nature. This is the law of material nature. So sometimes, depend on if we are working, our consciousness has become animalistic, then we are going to be degraded to animal life. Then
Mm.
again, 8,400,000 species, again the evolution process is there. One animal to another, one animal to another, then ultimately again reaching the human form of life. So that's why human form of life is very, very rare. And there's great responsibility in this human form of life to understand that this body is meant to engage in devotional service. Because, for example, when we are in the body of an animal, we cannot engage in devotional service properly, right? There's no opportunity to hear and chant, whereas the human body is designed that we can hear, we can chant, we can offer service. Like you went to Vrindavan, so you can go to Vrindavan, do some service using the legs to go to the dham. There's intelligence to understand about spiritual matters. So that's why we all encouraged to take up Krishna consciousness. Mm. Yeah, this Prabhupada is saying, take up Krishna consciousness, transcend the modes, go back home, back to Godhead. Otherwise, there is no guarantee what the next life is going to be. There's no guarantee that we will get the body of a human being again in the next life. Do you have any questions, comments?
Mm.
It's all right. Yeah. So we'll stop here for today.
Okay, Mataji.
Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna.